So, how can you improve in off-season and get ready for the upcoming tournaments? The first tournaments start again in 4 days, the first Solo Victory Cup in 11 days, so you still have about a week and a half, and in this video we'll be going over what to use this time for, and we'll be going over a 3-step plan on how to get ready for the upcoming cups. So, number 1 is keep working on your mistakes and focus on improving your mechanics. This is what creative is great for. Look for some maps, piece control maps, peaking practice maps. That's the 2 things most people need to work on that already play tournaments. So definitely build that into your daily routine. You want to have a routine, you want to be free building, you want to learn new stuff, and try to make your gameplay as clean as possible so your mechanics are really clean and consistent, so you don't have any problems with that. Then what a lot of people lack is being able to fight. So for that, do a lot of speed realistics, fight better people, look for people on Discord. That's how you can find duo mates for the upcoming tournaments as well. And really work on your fighting. Look at your mistakes and see what you're doing wrong. Watch my past videos on fighting, and I also made a video about the solo cup. Definitely check those out before you start with the new cups. Then number 2 is create a game plan. Try to think about how you're going to play the tournaments, how you're going to go into them. Do you already have a drop spot? If not, find one. Check on Fortnite.gg. Look for good spots with not a lot of people. You can watch the past solo cup games to see where people landed, where some good drop spots are, not too many people, and a lot of loot. And also analyze your past tournaments that you've played yourself. If you still have the VODs, if you still have the replays, definitely watch them together with your coach and try to find your weak spots. And these weak spots you're then able to practice in, for example, scrims. Number 3 of the guide, and what you want to do to improve, is play a lot of scrims. So scrims are really great endgame practice. If you don't know what scrims are, check out Elite Customs for EU players and NA Opens for NA players. These are the 2 Discord servers you can play on. And scrims are basically custom games where you're not allowed to fight in mid-game, or sometimes also early game, and that's how you can get really stacked endgames, which is great for practicing for Solo Victory Cup finals, or even the qualifiers, for some stacked games in the qualifiers. If you went into your last game of the cup late and it gets stacked, the scrims are really good practice for that. And yeah, you can really work on your endgame way better than any Zone Wars map in creative. So definitely try to play scrims. These scrim servers also usually offer some ladders or some tournaments, so you can play in those. That's really the closest what you'll get to a real tournament. So yeah, practice your mechanics, create a game plan for the upcoming tournaments, and play a lot of scrims. Scrims great for endgame practice, most realistic thing you can do. And yeah, you should do maybe 30 minutes to an hour of mechanics practice. Game plan you can always create, and the rest of your time you're playing, you should really focus on playing scrims. A lot of scrims if you want to get good in tournaments. You can also play some rank, but really focus creative, and scrims are the best thing that's going to get you ready for the upcoming tournaments.